Every year as an association in planning our conference, one of our biggest challenges is to get a really great speaker, a corporate speaker, and especially somebody who can help with their people skills. And in addition to that, we always have to find a great entertainer as well. So I'm very challenged as a conference organizer trying to put this all together. When it came to Wayne, and I started thinking about Wayne Lee and what he could provide and offer, I was pretty excited when I found out that there was that he had two parts, that he could actually give us a corporate presentation in the afternoon and then follow that up with some entertainment in the evening. And so we started looking into that possibility, and what we discovered, it was actually excellent value. It was excellent value, and I talked our members, our board, into going in that direction, and it's just turned out so magnificently. We had the program today, and after putting out, this is my 6th conference that I've organized for our association, and after all that time, I'm really gratified to get a lot of compliments from people today that this was the absolute best conference that they've ever had, that I've ever organized. So I couldn't be happier with the results, and I recommend it highly to people that if you can integrate your learning during the day at your conference with and have it reinforced through the entertainment in the evening, then you're getting a real big bang for your buck. That's all I can say. Wayne's message in his corporate presentation is very powerful in reminding people that we can actually go a lot further by helping people, by encouraging people as to what they can do, and by working on the positives, and by removing some of those limiting thoughts that we have about ourselves, and helping them to remove limiting thoughts about themselves as well as your employees. So I think great leaders lead more in terms of the positives, and I believe that Wayne's program really does reinforce that, and it helps to open our eyes to the possibilities of what we can achieve if we just have that right attitude and if we change our perceptions. So to me, that's a very unique message that he has that almost all employers would benefit from hearing. One of the things that we did, of course, towards the end of the program was to draw it all together, all of the learning together, and state our goals. What are our goals? And I hadn't really thought about my goals for quite some time, but I was not too terribly surprised when I listed about 7 or 8 goals. And then I took 2 or 3 extra pages with me, because I know that when I get home, I'm going to want to sit down and give this a lot of thought and do that again, because I think that again, the training and what you're seeing up there reminds you that we have tremendous potential. Wayne's program couldn't show that better. We have tremendous potential. One of the things that happens when you have a person that can actually handle 2 parts of the day for you is that, first of all, you kind of give everybody an opportunity to build a relationship with that person. Quite often your presenters are in and out of your meeting. They're here for an hour or 2 and then they're gone. In Wayne's case, he came in the morning. I came just around lunchtime. He had lunch with us. Then we did the afternoon presentation, which was just wonderful and insightful, and it was actually hilarious as well. And by this time, of course, we're all getting to know Wayne very well. And then as we move into the evening program, he comes back into our day, and it just was so easy with that kind of reintroduction to bolster the day and to add emphasis to what was covered earlier in the afternoon. So the entertainment part was a direct complement to the learning part in the corporate presentation, and the fact that Wayne was now coming in on the second part as well. He wasn't coming in as a stranger. He was now a familiar face. He was like one of us. We treated him like a friend, and that, of course, made the whole experience that much easier, because it's easier to get advice from a good friend, and that's what Wayne had become for us. Quite often after a conference, even a successful conference, you don't get a lot of feedback. People will say, yeah, good job, or whatever, but you don't get a lot of enthusiasm with that. But what I'm getting with this conference is tremendous enthusiasm from the people that I'm speaking to. People are making it very, very obvious to me how much they enjoyed the program. People were almost in pain from the laughter. I mean, myself, I don't think I've laughed that hard in years, and I do believe that's a very healthy thing to do. I believe that this ended up as a result, for a lot of people, being a kind of a team-building experience, because we walked out of here feeling not only connected to Wayne, but through the enjoyment of the program, we felt actually a lot more connected to each other. And that, to me, is the magic of the program.